Hey guys, and welcome back to Medieval Minecraft Creations with Mad Rabbit. Doing a little work today on the area around the what do you call this thing? The Viking Longhouse. Yeah, that's what I called it. I wanted to make some other buildings, kind of connecting off the side of it that were kind of following the same style. And honestly, this building is almost too big for it, but it's actually almost overshadows the building on top of the hill, as you can see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it on the other side. I'm going to make a copy of it also behind here, sticking out, and it's going to just take up a lot of room. But I sort of wanted a large structure like that around here. So I've been doing most of this off the air. Most of this kind of stuff I sort of went over in the episodes that when I was actually making that building there. I try to remember. I don't remember the number of the episode, but you can actually go to my playlist and you'll see it. I think it's in the 30s or something. But I'm trying to do a few things a little different with these, but they're mostly the same. But it's sort of being built out of the side of the hill. So I'm using this element here instead of just throwing torches down. So it almost looks like they're torch holders, but making single windows. But basically everything else is the same. Sort of doing the higher pitched roof, which is almost too high pitched. And I don't know. I'll probably do some sort of a like a chimney, like I did there. But I'm not going to have the Viking hangover thing here. Really, well, maybe I will. Maybe we'll do something like this. Just have a hangover by two. And I'm not gonna go too crazy with it, but I'll have some kind of a chimney thing here. Let's break a couple apart here so I don't forget. And what I'm gonna do is I basically have to complete this entire building here, everything, all of it, fully before I do the copy paste. So what I want to do is I just show you guys some of the progress of what I'm doing here in doing so. I'm not going to show all of it. Obviously, I didn't even show me laying this stuff down. It's really, if you really wanted to make one of your own, it's not difficult to do. I mean, just two cobble up, and you just go up with this to a certain level. And these here are pretty easy. I'm alternating. So you have one block, a stair, then you got two, one, two, one, two, and you're just putting stairs on it going down. So it's very easy to do. I just happened to luck out with I didn't actually measure it, but it did sort of just measure out right for what I wanted to do here. So you have quite a few windows in this one compared to the other one, which you sort of have these double wide ones. I'm probably going to maybe copy some of these elements here with these little stone slabs, and I never did decorate in there, but I'm not going to do the fire pit in the floor here. So I don't know. Here I might maybe make a window or something. So I wanted to show you this, guys, before I actually did it. And it's a future project there, over there. You'll see later. Um, so I think what we'll do, and oh yes, I didn't tell you about this part. It's going to connect to the other one. So when we do copy paste this one, it'll go through and connect on the other side, and we'll connect the other one also. It's sticking off the back. So basically it's the same building but copied, so we have it three times over. What I'm going to do in here, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm really not sure. I'm thinking I gotta do some kind of decoration in here of some sort, and I also probably should think about maybe putting some more light down. It's pretty dark. I'll probably put some more of these torches maybe on these posts. And what I'm going to do in here, I don't know. I'm going to have to pause now. Let's do some of this stuff, and I probably will when I come back. I'll have something in here. And this is be sort of what our project is for the day here. Let me pause here. Okay, I want to come back before I do the copy paste and just give you a quick view of it before I do that. Basically just adding in all those things like I said I was going to do. Wasn't too difficult, you know. A couple things on the inside were, let's show you that. Okay, were interesting to try and figure out. And I could probably still put more in here. Did put a couple windows, like I said. Made a couple interesting looking desks and stuff using some of these hatch covers, and been making tables with those things. Well, unfortunately, they don't like to go back up, do they? And it poses a little problem. There's the walk on the tables in this one, right? And put some light in the floor, but in a couple areas here, but same thing. You could end up activating those, and it puts some lamps and stuff sort of hanging down. It really doesn't really light the floor. It more lights the ceiling, which is sort of what I wanted to anyway. And I'm sure I could probably put more in these buildings, but for now I think I'm just going to leave it as is. And when I come up with some better ideas about what to put in these little areas here, maybe I'll put something in, or rugs, or just leave it. I don't know, because I don't want to get these things too bogged down with too much detail. We got a huge place to build, so I am going to pause. I'm going to copy this thing on the other side and in the back. I'm going to do some adjustments here on this tunnel system, and I think we'll just call it an episode. Make it short and sweet, Be right back. Okay guys, I came back. I've been doing quite a bit of work on this off the air. As you can see, I basically finished it. So I think what we'll do is just do a quick tour of what I've done. And coming in, I just wanted to give you the view from coming from the castle, or actually I should say the main keep. Like if you're coming down the road, come in. Oh, hey, there's the Longhouse. The city founding fathers would be in here. And obviously that add-on isn't on right now because the 1.1 Minecraft patch came out, so the old add-ons don't work. So I can't get rid of this rain. So I keep getting issues with it. But I did put down a few trees here and there. And I did some trim here with these things around the edges. Cap these. I'm gonna probably come back and do some more landscaping work at a later point in time. So now these things here, I showed you this before. They're basically the same, both sides. Let's go in, maybe we can get rid of some of that choppiness. We've already seen this. Alright, I showed you I didn't really make any changes, that's what I'm saying. Alright, here's the passageway. Made some things here. Light. I still have to do the rest of the light down there. But the other side here is exactly the same. Just so you know. Just copy and paste to the building. Finally done with that. Now on the back, I copied and pasted it, but there was a problem. See, the problem was these are even, and this here was odd, the amount of bricks going across, so I wanted to put it in the exact center, and that was an issue. So I cut half the building apart, saved it, and basically just we added a middle one. So this one's actually one wider than those two, using the middle block. So it actually has a center block, unlike the last one. And you go in, and you can tell it's actually 5 wide rather than 4 wide like the other ones. Same thing here, but now you got 3 spaces in between, and this tunnel is 3 wide, meeting up with those. I still have to just do a few more of these in here, but that's nothing. There's no big deal. So basically, we're done. I just sort of wanted to finish this compound here. Obviously, it's not completely done. A lot of landscaping, a lot of other little buildings. Um, I'm thinking of adding more buildings in this style, but they'd be small. They'd be homes scattered around this area. Probably the same nether. What are these called? Nether brick. Nether bricks. Yeah, they'd be just using the nether bricks in this area. Probably with higher pitched roofs, but who knows? I may scatter a few, cobble buildings like this one in this compound here. But that's basically it. It's going to be some landscaping, some roadways going interspersed in here, and if I can think of some other buildings of importance I could put in here, I will. Um, Here, we're going to put towers in the corners at some later point. I probably won't show those on the air when I do those. And I'm debating if I'm going to connect this with a road here or am I going to make a wall down here. I don't know yet. I think the wall would be like too close to this, so it wouldn't look right. So if I did a wall, it'd be like a short wall or something along the lines of what I was showing you a few episodes ago, like these would be along the walls, along the sides of this, maybe. Something along those lines at any rate. So I guess we'll just end this episode, folks. And next episode, I don't know what I'll do, but there'll be another new building project. I'm most likely not going to show too much of this more on the air. Finishing this, I should say. Most of it's just going to be small stuff that I would do off air here and there when I feel like it. But unless I can think of an interesting building in here that I would do. This here, if you remember the blacksmith shop we did, I'm looking at this. This looks really narrow. I'm wondering whether I should push this back more or make narrow alleyways and make all the buildings really tall and put them along here. So that's another thing I'm thinking about. And I guess we'll just end it here and we'll just say catch you next time. All right, folks. Matt Rabbit signing off. Adios.